He recognized the neighborhood was going downhill.
Yeah, and he knew when to cut.
So it's not just about taking risks, it's also knowing when to walk away.
Yeah, learning from your mistakes.
That's a huge theme in this book.
And then in chapter 4, the Grand Hyatt.
We see him tackle a whole new challenge.
The Commodore Hotel in Manhattan.
Right.
Turn this old hotel into the swanky Grand Hyatt.
This is the 1970s. New York City's in a tough spot.
Crime is rampant. The city's almost bankrupt.
But Trump sees opportunity.
Where others see only problems.
Exactly. He zeroes in on the Commodore's location.
Right by Grand Central Station.
And realizes its potential.
But of course it wasn't easy.
No, it never is.
He talks about navigating bureaucratic hurdles.
Oh yeah, tons of red tape.
Securing tax statements.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was way more than just construction.
He was about working the system.
And that's where his relationship with Roy comes in.
Chapter 5. Roy Cohn. The power.
Controversial lawyer, known for being aggressive and well-connected.
Oh yeah, he was a real fixer.
Trump clearly admires loyalty.
Just fighting for it.
And his strategic mind.
He really valued those qualities.
And Trump really contrasts Cohn with what he sees as a lack of loyalty in a lot of respectable people.
Yeah, he's drawn to people who are loyal, even if they're a bit rough around the
Value for Trump.
Absolutely, something he prizes above almost everything else.
So what are your initial thoughts?
I'm starting to see a pattern in his approach.
Yeah, what is it?
It's this idea that you have to be able to fight for what you want.
Yeah, be aggressive, be strategic, and never back down.
And surround yourself with people you can trust.
People who will have your back no matter what.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting insight.
We'll see how themes play out as we continue our exploration of Trump, the art of the deal.
Definitely. So stay tuned for part 2. We'll dive into some of his most famous deals.
And see how these principles really come to life.
See that?
See them then. So we left off talking about Roy Cohn and loyalty.
And how important that is to Trump.
Yeah, and it's like all of that comes in the next chapter.
Chapter 6, Trump cards, the elements of the deal.
This is where he really lays it all out.
Yeah, it's like his playbook. It's a core principle.
Exactly.
But it's interesting because it's not just about real estate.
No, it's about life.
You can apply these ideas to almost any negotiation.
Yeah, think about it. Your market.
You leverage your strength.
You get attention.
That's a big one, grabbing people's attention.
You gotta be out there.
You gotta be a little bit outrageous sometimes.
Maybe a lot outrageous in Trump's case.
Well, he definitely gives some vivid examples from his deals.
Oh yeah, like how he got the air rights from Tiffany & Co. to build Trump Tower. Yeah. For those who don't know, air rights are basically the unused development potential above an existing building.
So you're buying the right to build higher.
Exactly. And in New York City, that's like gold.
It's huge.
So he managed to buy those rights, which allowed him to build Trump Tower taller than the zoning would normally allow.
I mean, that's pretty brilliant.
Talk about creative deal making.
Yeah.
That's Trump in a nutshell.
Always thinking outside the box.
Yeah. And then in chapter 7, The Art of the Comeback Woolman Ring, we see this action again.
Woolman Rink in Central.
The city had been trying to renovate this thing for years.
Spending millions with nothing to show for it.
Total disaster.
And then Trump steps in.
Makes this bold offer.
Yeah.
Because I can do it in 4 months under budget.
And he does. It's like a classic underdog story.
Right.
And it really highlights the ability to just cut through the red tape.
And he gets things done.
It's this contrast between his efficient, result-oriented approach and the city's just bureaucratic fumbling.
Exactly. Makes them look really bad.
And it plays into this image. He cultivates the master builder who can fix what others can't.
The ultimate problem solver.
Exactly.
And then we get to chapter 8, Trump Tower, building an icon.
I mean, this is his baby.
Right. This is the one that really put him on the map.
And it's more than just a building. It's a statement.
Yeah, it screams luxury, success.
Excess, even.
Oh, yeah. Let this be over the top.
It talks about everything securing that coveted Fifth Avenue location.
The details of instruction.
The pink marble, the gold fixtures.
You can tell he's totally immersed in every aspect.
And it's interesting. He also really understood the power of brand.
Using his name Trump to signify a certain level of opulence and exclusivity.
Yeah, it's a building a brand.
That he moved him into a recognizable and aspirational brand.
We shoot a little bit and go to Atlanta.
Castle.
So now we're entering the world of